I know how anxiety can often feel like an unwelcome guest in our lives. It's like being trapped in a maze of thoughts and emotions that seem impossible to escape. But did you know that a dog can be a guiding light through that maze? That's right. These furry companions have an incredible ability to bring a sense of calm and comfort, even in the most challenging moments. Imagine coming home after a long, exhausting day. The sight of that wagging tail and the pure joy in your dog's eyes can instantly change your mood. It's as if they have this unique power to see beyond our words and understand what we're going through. They don't need you to explain anything. They're just there, by your side, offering unconditional love and silent support. There's something truly magical about the unspoken connection between humans and dogs. It's almost as if they can sense what's in our hearts, and with just their presence, they can dissolve the worries that weigh us down throughout the day. It's remarkable how, without saying a single word, they can convey a message of love and understanding. When we feel overwhelmed or sad, our dogs become an endless source of comfort. A gentle nudge or a watchful gaze from them makes us feel like we're not alone, that there's a being right beside us, willing to offer support without expecting anything in return. This silent empathy is what makes dogs such extraordinary companions, capable of turning the heaviest moments into pockets of peace and relief. But this bond goes beyond just love and companionship. Studies have shown that interacting with a dog can actually lower stress levels, reduce blood pressure, and even boost our immune system. And all of this happens naturally, just by being around them. The exchange of energy between us and our dogs creates an atmosphere of harmony, where worries seem to fade, and joy finds its way in. That's the transformative power of dogs, bringing balance and serenity into our lives simply by being themselves. It's this simplicity that makes living with them so enriching. In those times when everything feels complicated, they remind us of the value of small things, like a peaceful walk or a cuddle on the couch, teaching us that sometimes the best way to face life's challenges is just to be present and enjoy the moment. The presence of a dog can feel like a warm hug on a chilly day. When we run our hands through their soft fur, our bodies release feel-good hormones like oxytocin, which help us relax and feel a genuine connection. This simple act of affection can make the tension melt away and fill our hearts with peace. Moreover, dogs live by a well-defined routine. They need to go for walks, play, and exercise every day. And guess what? They invite us to join them in this routine. A walk around the neighborhood with your dog can be the perfect opportunity to get some fresh air, stretch your legs, and even take a moment to appreciate the beauty around you. These little breaks from the hustle and bustle are powerful allies against anxiety. Taking care of a dog also brings a sense of purpose. Knowing that someone relies on you for food, play, and affection can change the way you view your day-to-day life. This responsibility pulls us out of the center of our anxious thoughts and reminds us that we are important and needed. When we take on the responsibility of caring for a dog, we're committing to giving them a happy and healthy life. This goes beyond just providing food and a safe place to sleep. It means dedicating time and energy each day to play, train, and socialize. Every park visit, every playful moment or training session is an opportunity to strengthen this special bond and remind ourselves that our actions have a direct impact on another being's life. Seeing the joy in our dog's eyes as they chase their favorite ball or soak up some belly rubs shows us that our presence matters. And that realization is a true gift, because it shows us that we have the power to make someone's life better and happier, even if that someone has 4 paws and a heart full of love. Caring for a dog also teaches us to develop empathy and patience, qualities that inevitably spill over into other areas of our lives. We learn to be more attentive, understanding that every being has its own needs and pace. When a dog seems restless, for example, they might be telling us they need to burn off some energy or that something is bothering them. As caregivers, it's up to us to interpret these signals and respond appropriately. This constant practice of listening and adapting makes us more sensitive and understanding, not only towards our dogs but also towards everyone around us. So, by taking care of a dog, we're not just meeting their needs. We're growing as individuals, discovering that by offering love and care, we receive a profound connection and a sense of purpose that enriches our own journey. Dogs are also masters of living in the present moment. They don't dwell on what happened yesterday or worry about what might happen tomorrow. They experience each moment fully, whether they're chasing a ball or snoozing on the couch. When we're with them, it's as if they invite us to let go of our worries and simply enjoy the now. They remind us that sometimes the best way to navigate life is to be present, appreciating the simple joys that each day brings. This ability to focus on the present is a powerful lesson, teaching us that happiness can often be found in the small, everyday moments that we might otherwise overlook. And we can't forget the power of laughter. Dogs have an incredible ability to make us smile, whether it's through their playful antics, their funny expressions, or that clumsy way they beg for attention. Laughter is a natural remedy for anxiety, and with a dog by your side, those moments of joy are pretty much guaranteed. Another beautiful thing about dogs is that they teach us to appreciate the little things. For them, every moment with you is a reason to celebrate. Whether it's a walk in the park or just a belly rub, they're always happy and grateful to be with you. This example of gratitude can be a true relief for those struggling with anxiety. When we observe our dogs, we see that they live each moment with a pure and genuine intensity. A simple walk in the park becomes an adventure filled with new discoveries, scents, and sounds that spark their contagious enthusiasm. To them, the world is a place full of wonders to explore, and every day brings the promise of new experiences. This ability to marvel at the everyday is something we humans often forget amidst the pressures and worries of daily life. Yet, by following the example of our dogs, we can learn to appreciate the beauty in the small things and find happiness in simple experiences, like a sunset or the cool breeze of the morning. This shift in perspective helps us to slow down, to step out of the whirlwind of thoughts, and to connect with the present moment. Something that is so essential for those battling anxiety. In their company, we find a reminder to live with joy and gratitude, to savor each moment for what it is, and to take life a little less seriously. Because sometimes, all we need is a little nudge from our furry friends to remember that true happiness often lies in the simplest of moments. Dogs also teach us to practice gratitude in a sincere and wholehearted way. When they run to greet us, tails wagging with pure happiness just because we're there, they show us that simply being present is reason enough for joy. They don't demand grand gestures or elaborate displays of affection. For them, a loving look or a moment of attention is more than enough to express their gratitude. And in this spirit of simplicity, we can find a powerful antidote to anxiety. By allowing ourselves to be grateful for the small blessings of everyday life, like a moment of affection with our dog or the joy of watching them play, we create a space in our lives for peace and contentment. Adopting this perspective from our dogs can turn even the toughest days into opportunities to cultivate gratitude and serenity. Having a dog also connects us to a community. When you're out walking your dog, you end up meeting other people, sharing experiences, and often making new friends. This social interaction can be a great relief for those struggling with anxiety, as it helps to build connections and foster a sense of belonging. And don't worry if you're not having your best day. Dogs don't judge. They don't care if you're sad, tired, or afraid. They simply want to be with you, offering their companionship and reminding you that you're never alone. No matter how overwhelming your anxiety might feel, having a dog by your side is like having a guardian angel with 4 paws. They teach us that true love is simple and genuine, and that we don't have to face our challenges alone. Remember, life is full of ups and downs, and we all go through difficult times. But with a dog by our side, we have a loyal companion who helps us see the light at the end of the tunnel. They are like an endless source of hope, always ready to show us that better days are ahead. Their unwavering presence reminds us to hold on, to find joy in the little things, and to keep moving forward, no matter how tough life gets. With them, we're never really alone, and that knowledge is a beacon of comfort in the stormiest of times. Anxiety can feel like a big, scary monster, but with a dog by your side, you have a brave and fearless hero to face that monster with you. They may not have superpowers, but they have hearts full of love and an unshakable spirit that can truly transform your life. Dogs may not wear capes or soar through the sky, but in so many ways, they are the real heroes in our lives. They rescue us from ourselves when anxiety traps us in a cycle of negative thoughts, pulling us back to reality with just a gentle paw or a sweet, comforting gaze. When the storm of anxiety begins to take over, they become the beacon that guides us back to safety. With their constant and loving presence, they remind us that no matter how dark the days may seem, there is always a light shining, and that light is the unconditional love they share with us. Having a dog by our side is like having a loyal and devoted guardian, willing to face any challenge just to see us smile again. Moreover, dogs teach us the true meaning of resilience. When they fall, they get back up and keep going, without dwelling on the past or worrying about what lies ahead. They don't hold on to mistakes or uncertainties. They live each day as if it were the best day of their lives, ready to explore the world with the same curiosity and enthusiasm as always. This brave and positive attitude towards life is something we can learn from. Even when anxiety makes us stumble or feel powerless, dogs remind us that we can always rise, dust ourselves off, and move forward. With them by our side, we have a loyal and fearless friend who supports us every step of the way, showing us that together, we can face any adversity and find strength we never knew we had. It's in this spirit of courage and companionship that we find true resilience, guided by the unwavering love of our dogs. They show us that, no matter how tough life gets, we can find joy in the simple moments, and that sometimes, the greatest strength lies in the smallest gestures of love and loyalty. With a dog by our side, we're never truly alone in our battles. We have a hero who stands by us, reminding us that, no matter how fierce the monster of anxiety may seem, we have the power to overcome it, one step at a time. So, if you ever feel like anxiety is taking over, remember that a dog might just be the help you need. They're like little rays of sunshine on cloudy days, bringing light, joy, and so much peace. Believe in the power of their pure and unconditional love. With a dog by your side, you're never alone on this journey. And finally, be grateful for the presence of this special friend. They may not speak our language, but they understand every beat of our hearts. They are true companions, always ready to offer love and affection, no matter what. Let the love of your dog guide you. They might not be able to solve all your problems, but they will definitely bring a smile to your face and warmth to your heart, reminding you that life is so much more beautiful when shared with these four-legged friends. Beyond offering companionship and unconditional love, dogs have a unique ability to sense our emotions and respond in ways that often surprise even the most skeptical among us. They are true masters at picking up on the small signals we emit, whether it's a deep sigh, a distant gaze, or even a change in the tone of our voice. With their keen instincts, they come closer, offer their affection, and in their own way, remind us that we're not alone in our feelings. This protective and caring instinct makes them able to detect moments when we're most vulnerable, and in their silent, gentle way, they offer healing through their presence. Their comforting presence acts like a balm for our troubled minds. When we're overwhelmed, they seem to know just when to nuzzle close or rest their head on our lap, grounding us in the present moment. It's as if they're saying, "I'm here with you, and together we'll get through this." And in those moments, we realize that sometimes, all we need is the quiet company of a dog who simply wants to be by our side, sharing their love without expectation, and reminding us that we're worthy of the same unconditional care and kindness. With a dog by our side, we have a constant reminder of the simple, yet profound, power of presence. They teach us that it's okay to slow down, to breathe, and to find solace in the little things. A wagging tail, a soft nuzzle, a peaceful walk in the park. These are the moments that ground us, that remind us to look beyond the worries of the day, and to embrace the love that's right in front of us. And that's the true gift our dogs give us every single day. A love that's pure, unspoken, and always there, guiding us through life's ups and downs with unwavering loyalty and devotion. Dogs have an incredible talent for teaching us the importance of establishing a routine. For them, routine means security and well-being, and when we commit to maintaining a schedule with our dogs, like regular times for feeding, walks, and play, we end up creating a more stable and predictable environment for ourselves as well. This stability can be a balm for those dealing with anxiety, as it provides a sense of control and predictability in a world that often feels chaotic. Each moment dedicated to your dog, whether it's a simple walk or a playful session, is an opportunity for connection and, at the same time, an exercise in presence and mindfulness. One of the most fascinating things about dogs is their ability to live each moment to the fullest. They don't carry the burden of future worries or past regrets. For them, what matters is the now. This lesson in mindfulness, of fully living in the present, is something we humans could greatly benefit from. When we're with our dogs, we're constantly reminded that the simplest things, like a game of fetch or a run in the park, can be endless sources of joy and satisfaction. They teach us that happiness lies in the small things, and we can find peace and tranquility if we just take a moment to appreciate what we have. Another remarkable aspect is that, for dogs, the concept of love goes beyond words. They show their affection in very subtle ways, like lying beside us, following us around the house, or simply sitting quietly by our side during sad moments. This silent, yet constant, presence is a powerful reminder that true love doesn't need to be grand or spectacular. It can be found in the little gestures, in daily loyalty, and in the willingness to just be there, no matter the circumstances. They teach us to value and recognize love in its purest and most genuine forms, which don't demand anything in return, just the desire to be together. In embracing this perspective, we learn to cherish the quiet consistency of our canine companions. Their presence teaches us that love is not always about words or grand gestures, but about being there, through thick and thin, offering comfort and companionship in the simplest ways. A dog's love is a steady, unwavering force, reminding us that we're never truly alone. Even on the toughest days, their gentle nudge or the warmth of their body next to ours can be the very thing that grounds us, bringing us back to the present and reminding us of the simple, yet profound, joys of being alive. By adopting their approach to life, we can start to find beauty and joy in the mundane, see the value in the routine, and appreciate the love that surrounds us in the smallest of gestures. This is the gift that dogs give us every day, a constant reminder that life's greatest treasures often lie in the simplest moments and that love, in its truest form, is found in the quiet presence of those who care. Moreover, dogs are exceptional listeners. Often, all we need is someone who will listen without judgment, someone who is simply there to offer comfort with their presence. And no one does this better than dogs. We can talk about our fears, anxieties, or even just share a moment of silence with them, and somehow, it helps lift the weight off our shoulders. They have this incredible ability to calm us, help us sort through our thoughts, and turn our moments of loneliness into experiences of acceptance and understanding. Finally, dogs are true examples of resilience and perseverance. Many of them go through tough situations, face adversities, and yet, they still look at us with eyes full of love and trust. They don't hold grudges or dwell on the past. They have the capacity to forgive and move on, always ready to start anew. This ability to overcome is an inspiration to us, showing that no matter the challenges we face, we can always find the strength to keep moving forward, to pick ourselves up, and above all, to continue loving, even when life throws obstacles our way. Having a dog by our side is, therefore, a constant reminder to be stronger, more loving, and, above all, more human. I hope this content has warmed your heart and inspired you to see how much our four-legged friends can transform our lives. Remember that every moment we spend with our dogs is an opportunity to learn, grow, and, most importantly, to be happier. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the love-filled and positive content we prepared just for you. And remember, the more you watch and share, the more positive energy we're sending out into the universe. Together, we can create a cycle of love and hope that benefits everyone around us. So, don't miss out. Come back often, bring your positive energy, and be a part of this community that values well-being and the special bond we share with our dogs. Until the next video, and may your days be filled with peace, joy, and many moments of love with your loyal companion.